All right, Sagittarius, here we go. Soulmate Energies update for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The general reading, it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Okay, let's talk about your pre-shuffle. I'm just going to tell you a little story. I'm going to do a little flip book with it. How about that? Something nice and easy. I like it when they're like this. I'll tell you what. All right, you've been through a lot. I don't mean recently. It could be recently, but you've been through a lot. Okay? Can we agree on that? Okay. You've learned a lot. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Swords, Page of Pentacles crossing it. You've learned a lot. Been through a lot, learned a lot. You learned maybe this is a waste of time and maybe you get some perspective and learn how to look at things. Whatever. You've been through a lot. You've learned a lot. It's judgment time. The wheel is turning. Wheel of Fortune. Passionate new beginning is about to happen with the Ace of Wands. The Knight of Cups is approaching on a chariot. I'll rephrase that. The Knight of Cups is approaching, in case you didn't hear me. The Knight of Cups is approaching on a fucking chariot. The Divine Masculine drives the chariot. This card represents this soulmate cycle. This soulmate cycle that we're in right now is Cancerian theme. The North Node was in Cancer when it began. That sets the theme. That's why we got so many runners in this. Cancer's a cardinal water sign. That's tough for somebody afraid to be vulnerable. That's the wrong sign to pick. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces would be the wrong sign to pick if you're afraid to be vulnerable as your partner, right? Right? That'd probably be the wrong thing. Well, if we're in a cycle that's themed by the cardinal water sign. This card represents that. This is a soulmate coming towards you. That's why I said the fucking chariot. It's not just the Knight of Cups coming. It's a fucking chariot. All right. There's a 10 swords under the chariot. I will tell you that. Technically, the chariot is bookending the 9 of swords, which is it's time to move on from that. Why? Because, well, it's judgment time. The wheel is turning. And it's time for a new beginning. And the Knight of Cups is coming. But the 10 swords underneath that chariot energy tells me this might put an end to whatever this is, or has been, or was, or whatever you've been through as well. Okay? Let's take a look. I hope I don't have any lectures for you about opportunists. I'm getting sick of that. Doing your reading. Every time I do your reading. Not yet. I was pretty excited by that pre-shuffle. I thought it was pretty cool. That's great. I want nothing more for you. I don't. Let's go. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's go. Give me a soulmate cycle from the angle of Sagittarius for November 2022. His first card out is Why the Fuck Are We Here? As everybody who's been here a while knows. So why the fuck are we here? This is interesting. It's a Page of Cups. It's a small token of love. That's the energy that's coming off of it. I'm drawn to the pink. Hopefully this person's not wearing leggings, but if they are, fine. As long as they're female, I suppose. But whatever. I'm not a fashion guy, so I don't know. I live my life in sweatpants and Hanes t-shirts. But whatever. It's a small token of love. Okay. I mean, it's why we're here. The Knight of Cups is approaching on a fucking chariot. We're here because it probably wants you to start slow. Start small. Don't go batshit crazy on somebody. This is, this could be a runner you've been waiting on. This could be someone new. It's a soulmate, is all the universe said. Didn't say which one. If you've been in this cycle a while, it's more than likely this is a new one. Each one of you, on average, in my experience, has 3 soulmates. During each soulmate cycle is about 12 years long. People come in and out of them throughout the cycle. It's like riding a bus, right? The bus stops, some people get off, new people get on, the bus goes, some people get off, new people get on. It's like that. But throughout the cycle, each person in the cycle usually has 3 soulmates. If you get together with the first one, it doesn't mean the other 2 aren't coming. They might be coming, they're all coming to teach you something. So when you're in the cycle, you're in the cycle. That's why you need to learn the lessons. That's why I hammer it home. Learn the lessons. 10 wands is after the cut. Fucking hell. This cycle you're in right now has something very important to teach you. Right? 10 wands. If you start slow with that Page of Cups. Take it nice and easy. You'll be fine. This breaks to a new beginning. There's some sort of a struggle here, though. I'm going to do something I rarely do. I'm going to see what's fueling this. Oh, it's a star. So much fucking destiny in November. It's fucking ridiculous. I could go all Steve Crude with this and say, don't be too quick to take your clothes off, kind of a thing. All right, take it nice and easy. The reason I say that, the ten of it's backing up the Page of Cups, right? Something nice and starting nice and small, a nice little token of love. The Ten of Wands, most people read this card when they read cards as a burden, right? Something heavy. But I'm reading it more from a hard labor / weightlifting sense, if you will. He got to take it easy, right? You got to take it easy on this. He's got to carry it from the right angle. Otherwise, he's going to hurt his back, and then he's not going to be able to move anything. It's that kind of thing, all right? So, again, you're getting some kind of wish. It's here. The energy is here. November should be very spiritual for you. November is all about, at least the second half of it, post 11/11 portal, which is very spiritual. Able to process those spiritual lessons is very Sagittarius. I mean, the sun, the new moon in Sagittarius, the sun moves into Sagittarius, fucking Venus and Mercury move into Sagittarius, and fucking Sagittarius like crazy. If you don't know, if you're a tarot reader and you don't know how to spell Sagittarius, you will by the end of fucking November, I'll tell you that. At the end of the day, this is a very big month for you, Sagittarius, for reasons more than just the astrology of the month. Okay? So don't be too quick to take your clothes off, all right? Leave a little mystery, all right? Let's go here. Take it slow, whatever this is. All right, here we go. I'm shuffling the deck. All right. I'll shut up. Fine. Okay. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Sagittarius for November 2022, universe. What do we got here? Give me a reading. Ooh, fancy shuffle. I sort of shuffle on autopilot. I have no idea what I'm doing. Sometimes I do one. Sometimes it's like one of those 5 or 6 things. I don't know. All I know is the overall energy of the whole fucking reading is the 4 of Wands. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. I told you. For happy new beginning, something stable, something nice. Could be within yourself or with a soulmate. That energy in the pre-shuffle and the cut cards could just as easily represent you getting in balance with your masculine and feminine as it could a new soulmate coming in. It probably indicates a new soulmate coming in more than that, but it can just be within you. I have to tell you that. All right, I'm just reading energy for a whole lot of people. What is underneath this? 9 swords. So the universe, I just got done talking about the pre-shuffle. I didn't know that was there. The universe has put the pre-shuffle here. So what's fueling this 4 of Wands is the pre-shuffle. You've been through a lot. You've learned a lot. It's judgment time. The wheel is turning. There's an Ace of Wands. A new beginning. A Knight of Cups is coming in. And what's missing now is the Chariot. Oh, I see why you wanted me to run through it. And you might, if you haven't, and all of this beautiful stuff I've been talking about is happening for you. Pay attention. All of this stuff I'm talking about is happening to you. I'm just about to say the universe said that this is fueled. This 4 of Wands is fueled by what the pre-shuffle is. I run through it. We get all the way to the Knight of Cups showing up. And then we get the 7 of Wands crossed by the Devil. All right, if you haven't dealt with your demons, if you haven't, you're going to have lessons on the 11/11 portal. Spiritual things that you might have missed that are going to come to the surface. Sesame Street Hierophant, as I talked about in the monthly overview, is going to make them easy to understand for you. If you haven't processed them, all right, and whatever demons are left, okay, please take a look at them. November is crucial for you to do that. Otherwise, you might push away something that's really good in favor of something that's really bad. You'll get it wrong. You'll get the angel and the devil mixed up. Okay? Be careful about that. Be careful about getting the angel and the devil mixed up. That implies there might be more than one thing coming at you. All right? I'm just saying. That's what it implies. All right. Our reading's on the flip. Let's go. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person's behaving in the 3D, whoever the fuck this is. Right here's the soul, their soul, your soul maybe, somebody's soul. Hidden energy here, message from the universe. It's red with the energy of the connection and potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. I will clarify everything and throw some universe cards at the end, and that is fucking mind-blowing. I still can't believe that happened. I was all set to say, and a fucking chariot, and I didn't get it. I got that. Wow. Yeah, stay out of your head. The devil is in your head. This is a month of soul. September is about soul. It's about spiritual lessons. It's the energetic new year. For people like me, it's New Year's Day on the 11th. 11/11 is New Year's Day. The energy shifts. We're pulling on that shift right now. All right? Stay the fuck out of your head. This is your month, Sagittarius. What did he say in Twins? Danny DeVito, he kept saying, this is your night, bro. Right? This is your night, bro. Right there. Energy around the connection. Page of Wands. Beginnings. Exploration. Curiosity. Right? It's something new. Something new and exciting. It's beautiful. I love the Page of Wands. I do. In the what lights of your deck, it's my party girl. I used to love the party girl. I did. In many a laundry room. But right here, Page of Wands. It's exciting. It's the beginning of something. It says the same thing the Page of Cups kind of said, except from a more curious perspective. Okay. 3D energy. I'm just going to Seven of Swords. Okay. Tricks are for kids. Why did I say that? I need to pull the soul energy. I don't want to talk out of turn. I don't want to go on another dissertation about someone. There is more than one energy approaching you, and one is really awesome, and one is not. But these two cards are a color match, which means that this card is tied to our back end over here as well. Okay, well, here we go. Sagittarius reading. Give me the soul. It's bookend in the Page of Wands, because this is beautiful. Magician. I said, you heard me, right? Under my breath, when I threw this card, I said, tricks are for kids. Why did I say that? Yeah. Tricks are for kids popped in my head. Magician here in the soul. This is an energy of somebody who is coming towards you, has had their eye on you. This is a test in a way. You're getting a good Knight of Cups. We got two messages. We got two different pre-shuffles, right? In the first one, the Knight of Cups was riding in on the fucking chariot. In the second one, I got a Knight of Cups, but it's someone you should avoid. You should be defensive to this, right? Now, in one layer of energy, there are some things that are coming up for you that you might need to look at, but energy's always in layers, and that's why we pull a reading, so we can dive into the layers. There's someone here. Okay, so one energy is riding in on a chariot. It's good, right? And that's why you have to deal with your spiritual shit that's coming up this month, so that you're in that full Empress energy. This one here, this energy that's laying out here, it's deceptive. They've had their eye on you. It's some sort of, even in the deep down in the soul, it's sort of a trickery kind of a thing. What's the trickery? Well, we have to take the yellows here. The Four of Wands. There's one good Four of Wands and one bad Four of Wands. I don't like the Magician in the soul quite often. There's a soul contract that's playing out here. I can say that that's what happens when the Magician falls in the soul quite often. That soul contract, one is with a devil and one is with a chariot. The chariot is driven by a divine masculine. The devil is driven by, I don't know, a fiery penis. I don't fucking know. Let me get something off the card here. The devil is driven by with that picture. All right, one comes in, one is a divine masculine, the other is this shit. Okay? You're going to have to know the difference. What's the universe want to say? Talk to me. Five of Wands. Yeah, you're going to have to know the difference. Five of Wands, don't get in your head. Stay out of your head. Don't bother. We're going to have to clarify this. One you'll fight with, one you don't want, or you argue with yourself about, and the other you won't argue with yourself about. Go with the one you don't argue with yourself about. It's kind of what the universe is saying. We'll see if I'm right about that. What here? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're the shit. You have to be neutral. To succeed here in November, you have to understand the concept of neutrality. I always say about this queen, this is your energy here attached to this. She's not waiting for anything. She got everything she needs, right? She's very neutral about outcomes. Doesn't really have to worry about anything. Realizes that money buys freedom, not power, right? People that believe money buys power are dangerous. They're just after power. They win at all costs. Queen of Pentacles believes it buys freedom, so she doesn't worry about anything. She got plenty of money. Something goes wrong, I can fix it. It's fine. Doesn't worry about outcomes. You have to be neutral. If you're neutral, there will be no problem telling who's who here. Telling devils from angels. There never is. The devil energy relies on trickery. It relies on you, your greed, for example, if it's a con man trying to take your money, right? They rely on the fact that you want this, right? That, yeah, that sounds great. It sounds great. You know, they play on greed. They can't, anyone who's neutral about outcomes can never get played. You can't, because you just see through all the illusions. So you're going to have to. We're going to clarify this. This is a very complex reading. There's many layers here, but it's your month. There's a lot coming your way. And we're going to get both here. I'm going to clarify with the little animal deck. Very powerful. Why is the Page of Wands here? It's a very small card for the amount of energy that's on the table. This is out of balance. This is very small. This is very, very big. All right? Let's go. Tell me about the Page of Wands. We'll see if we can straighten this reading out. All right? Okay. Yeah. The world. Everything is changing for you this month. Everything. You're under some sort of a cycle reboot, a personal cycle reboot, something, just new energy around you like crazy. Please stay neutral about outcomes. Believe me, have passion about things and people and all of that. Just neutrality for the outcome. It will serve you under this energy. You will get spanked under this energy if you're too concerned about the win, the lose, the yes, the no, that kind of thing. What's on top? Sun. Yeah, on the one side, the sun. What's on the top here? Victory. Yeah, minor arcana sun in a lot of ways. Huge transformation. There is an energy coming towards you around a soul connection that you have that changes everything, transforms everything. It's nice. This is that good one. This is that one that's coming in on the fucking chariot from the pre-shuffle. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful energy. It's almost as good as it gets. Now in the 3D here, the Seven of Swords. Why are you giving me this? Let's talk about this. Okay. Is this the same energy? That's just me talking to the universe. Don't pay any attention. I'm not asking you. People around me at like in public and stuff think I'm schizophrenic. That's how I read energy. I don't do it any different without the cards. I ask questions and I get fucking answers. False soulmate. Someone around you that you thought was a soulmate is a false soulmate. It's the energy is deceptive. The 3D energy. 3D energy is a joke for the 5D to manipulate. Okay? Sometimes it does that to test us a little bit. It's a bit of a joke. That's why it can make us see things on the computer. It can make us see things in public that nobody else can see and things along those lines that people miss. Yeah, the Two of Cups. There's a soulmate energy around you that is false. Okay, and again, it wouldn't be a Sagittarius reading if this didn't show up. There is a soulmate coming in that's the real deal. There's a soulmate around you that you thought was a soulmate Could be a career that you thought was your soul's true purpose. It could be all about that too. So please don't discount what I'm saying because there's no soulmate around me, so this guy's full of shit. You have to think bigger than that, okay? Energies play out, the same frequency of energy plays out differently in different situations, but still the same frequency of energy. So whatever it is, we're going to keep it in people terms. But you can apply it to a career. You can apply it to the way you're living your life. I'm just telling you, there's one soulmate coming in here, which is life-changing. It's spectacular. There is another soulmate that you thought was a soul connection that is deceptive. All right, it's somebody you've considered, somebody you might have even banged, I don't know. But whatever, it's something you considered. It's deceptive. The energy is deceptive. Why? Three Swords, a lot of pain. One brings happiness. Look, one brings victory and happiness, and one brings pain. All right? Pay attention. Is there something, is there someone around you that's been nothing but pain, but you still find yourself thinking about them? You got it wrong. The universe does this sometimes. It's how it trains us to spot the devil from the angel. Most people cannot tell them apart. Otherwise, they wouldn't get scammed so easily. Wouldn't have their money taken. Wouldn't fall for advertising. Wouldn't fall for someone's cheesy pickup line, right? Full of compliments and shit. Why is the Three Swords here? The Ace of Swords. You believed what they said. It's all rooted in a base energy of deception. The Seven of Swords. You got hurt. There's a lot of pain that comes from this because they're very believable. You're going to believe what they say. And it's a false soulmate. It's going to seem like a soulmate connection. Just listen. That's why this card is read with these. That's why you have to be neutral. What did I just get done telling you? And I didn't know these cards were going to come out. I just read the energy for you. The cards are there to back it up. I said around this card, I talked about people that are neutral, can't be scammed. You can't be if you're neutral for the outcome. The win, the lose, the yes, the no. Nothing. The devil energy, which is what this is, it's mild devil energy. It came up as the devil in our second pre-shuffle, right? Our second version underneath that Four of Wands. You can't be scammed. If you're not worried about the win, the lose, the yes, the no, then you have everything you need. You're fine. Nobody can come up and try to sell her something that she doesn't want. Nobody can come up and bullshit. She doesn't need anything. She got everything she needs. This is your energy here. You must stay neutral. Allow the energies this month to flow through you. 11/11 is going to teach you something. Somehow, some way, it's going to open something up inside you that's going to allow you, something's going to make sense. And it's going to allow your energy to grow. It's going to allow you to be in this energy. And you'll be fine. If you don't allow that to flow, if you get in your head, as the cards already told us, right? Do I have to show you again? If you get in your head, where is it? I think it's under the devil. 8 Swords, under the devil. If you get in your head, you won't receive. You're not open to receive the soul messages of November. It's extremely spiritual this month. All right? Nothing but pain if you believe this. You won't believe it. You'll know. There won't be anything here. I'm not quite sure what the universe's message here is because it's tied to this. We'll find out when we get there. What's the Magician here? I'm gonna refrain. I'm gonna take back what I said about that card and refrain based on how the energies are kind of lining up here. Why is the Magician here? Tell me about the Magician. On one level, this is almost a, I don't want to say a test, some kind of soul contract playing out. Karma, as the kids might say. Some kind of karma here? What is this? It's weird energy. My last reading of the day today, I'm going to finish up Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Universe got to fuck with me. I've been here all day. It's my 9th reading. I've been working since 8 o'clock this morning. And it's, oh God, I've been doing this for like 8 hours now. The universe going to throw me a tough one now. It's all right. I got some caffeine. I'm good. 8 swords. Crossing it. Another 8 swords. Yeah, it's because it's what the magician does. Magician energy, this energy is something here that can fuck with your head. It all ties back to this. It's why you have to be in this energy. And the easiest way to get in this energy is to not have expectations, be completely neutral for the outcome. Yes, the no, the win, the lose. Whatever happens, happens. Try to adopt that attitude. It's very zen. Whatever happens, happens. Say it to yourself. The universe has my back, right? Whatever happens, happens. That should be your mantra for fucking November. And that'll put you in this energy. I'll tell you what. What's on top? Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning there. Some sort of, but it's like magic, right? It looks like a magic wand, doesn't it? Poof. Why's the magic here? 6 of Pentacles. It's an energy of the illusion of equal give and take. I talked to you in recent readings about opportunists, right? I think it's come up a lot for you lately. Again, there's one energy that's coming towards you that's just fucking awesome. And we'll get to that. I know that'll come out more. But we have to talk about this. This is another energy, again, that we talked about. It's sort of that opportunist thing that we said, where somebody sees being with you as something that could really benefit them. It's the illusion of equal give and take. This is a magic wand, the way the energy reads. I'm just drawn to the magic behind it, right? Because it's on top of the magician, and this is tricks are for kids energy. As I said, there's a lot of karma here. There's something here. What I mean by the illusion of equal give and take is someone kind of, it's just an example. I'm not saying this is how it'll play out, but you know, you're rich and someone else isn't, and you're together with them, and they take little jobs to try to help out, but most of the time they just sit home all day, and you go out and earn most of the money. And you know, if there was actual equal give and take, they wouldn't touch that money. They wouldn't go out and buy anything extravagant. But in fact, what they actually do is they work little jobs to make it look like they work, and then they go out and they're home a lot, but then they go out and buy a Porsche or something they could never afford. So they benefit from your hard work in that they don't have to work much. But it looks like they do because they put up a good act that they're working hard all day while you're at work, when in reality they didn't do anything but kick their feet up and watch TV. The illusion of equal give and take. Okay? You benefit somebody in this way. Somebody who's either around you or wants to be. I don't think this is here yet, this awesome one. I think this is. I think this is already around you, whether you know about it or not. You must be in this energy in November. It'll benefit you too, because you will gain from the 1111 portal. There's something magical that happens around that for you. 5 of Wands. Why is it here? Let's talk about this. Let's talk to the universe. It's separate from the reading, but it is read with this as well. Usually. I don't know. What is this? 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Why is it here? Why? Oh, shit. 10 Cups. Okay, this is crazy. Wow, if the universe is testing you, it's a hell of a test. I'm about to give you the cheap book. Okay? The teacher's edition. I'm going to give it to you to take home. This one. This awesome one. This fantastic one. Life-changing one. The reason the 5 of Wands is here is it may seem too good to be true. It may seem like a fairy tale. You may not want to believe it. It could be because this one's already come in, or it could be because you're taking what I'm saying too literally. Universe is kind of cautioning me here. All right? I am telling you, if you're in this energy, if you just have neutrality for the outcome, nothing can fool you. Nothing can take your money. Nothing can fuck around with you. Nothing can present itself as false soulmate or false equal give and take. Right? You'll see right through bullshit. No problem. You don't have to worry about this. All right? This is one of those instances in November where if something seems too good to be true, it actually isn't, in a way. You might be combative towards this because you're worried about this. And that's part of the karma that's built into this, which I refrain from calling a test, but it does feel like a karmic test in some way. So, it's kind of what I mean. The one that you're inclined to believe, I said earlier, the one that you're combative about in your head is actually the good one. That's why you're combative in your head about it, right? So the one that you think might be too good to be true is the one, is sort of the one. This one over here, if you're in this energy, will seem obvious. It's just, it's obvious bullshit. Because this energy's kind of already around you. You'll pick up on it the minute you get in that energy. What's on top of the 5 wands? Yeah, temperance. Yeah, temper this. This is angel energy. Angel energy can make us combative. You want to tell the devil from the angel? Do you? This is what the universe is saying. This great one, is angel energy. This is the card of the angel. It's red with the sun here. Okay? It may make you combative in your head. You might start out with this person having an argument. It's how my wife and I started out. Right? She hated me. so she said. That's it. You may start out combative. If you can't get in this energy, the easiest way to tell the angel from the devil is the angel will trigger you. It will, absolutely, all the time. I know they're depicted as handsome and muscular with big flowing hair and shit like that. But in all honesty, the angel is more likely the roughneck at the bar that, says something that really pisses you off and gets into fights and stuff like that. The devil is all dressed up nice. They're full of compliments. They're full of flattery. They're full of, fluffy shit. They rent a Ferrari for the date to make it look like they're set up. They take you out to an expensive dinner, yet what you don't know is it's the maximum they've got left on their credit card, which is, 25 grand in the hole, right? So that's what you want to be careful of here. This one, the one that makes you combative, the one that triggers you, is this one, all right? The one that comes in, this is a whole lot of flattery. I see it. The magician, sleight of hand. It looks too, okay. Yeah, the Knight of Swords, definitely. This is someone here, once you get to talking to them, once you get to the heart of the matter, this is someone here that you will fly towards, without any doubt. But you might get in your head about it. This is a tough reading. You've had some tough readings lately. There's a lot of energy going on right now for Sagittarians. All right? This is important that you're in this energy. I don't want you, and the universe gave me a warning here, I don't want you to worry about this. If you're worried about this, you're not in this energy. You're worried about an outcome. So stop it. Just take the information and know that the angel will trigger you, the devil will flatter you. Okay? I'm not saying this person won't say you're beautiful or you're nice. They just won't overdo it. That kind of a thing. And also a key indicator, if you start out with somebody in some kind of a dispute or some kind of argument, right, and you're not sure about them and all that kind of, ask yourself why. Think about back when you were a kid, right? We always hated that we liked somebody. We would tell us, our friends would ask, oh, do you like so-and-so? You like so-and-so? And we would fight it and get defensive. And no, I don't. I do not. No, I don't. It's a lie. Like that. We still do it even as adults. It's still, the angel will always trigger. And will, because it represents change. The world was crossing here. A change of energy. The angel always represents change. It changes everything. When someone like this comes into your life, it changes everything. You can't just live the same way you were living. You may have to move. You may have to whatever. When this one comes into your life, now everything's fine. You keep everything the same. Everything, they move in with you because they don't have a place. It's like that. It's like that. It's just that way. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Tell me about the final on this. You must be, this is your energy. You must be in this energy. Again, neutrality for the outcome. I would watch this reading a few times if I were you. I don't get a lot of Sagittarians here on my channel. It's a small pool of you. Probably because I don't do a lot of energy updates for you, but I don't because it's slow moving energy but from your angle on the cycle. If there's nothing to report, I don't pull a reading, right? So at the end of the day, my pool of Sagittarians is small. That makes my readings for you very precise. And I don't want you to worry about this. If you're worried about this, the deception part, you're not in this. That's your sign. Just let things happen. Whatever happens, happens. Allow the spiritual lessons to come to you throughout November. It's a big month for you. The Two of Pentacles. You have verifying every fucking word that's come out of my mouth for this reading. You have to be in this energy. Have I not said that? Why? Because you have a choice to make. Two of Pentacles. You have a fucking choice to make. And one of them is fucking life-changing. It's the green one. I'll tell you that. Oh, how do I know that? Why did I say that? Am I just being cheeky? Of course I'm not. It's the green one. It's the green one. The one we've been talking about. Yeah. That's the energy around you. You must be in this energy. Neutrality for the outcome. No expectations for the yes, the no, the win, the lose. Whatever will happen, will happen. The universe always has my back. Whatever happens, happens. That's your mantra for the month. 9 Wands. I'm not even sure if this is read with this, if my reading still plays out the way it normally would. But this energy, if you get yourself in this energy, you will spot that, again, like I told you, nothing can deceive you. Nothing can take advantage of you. Right? Energies like this play on your desperation or your greed. One or the other. Or your sympathies. Right? Like the fraudster who's looking for donations for something, yet they're just pocketing the money. They play on your simple, what about the little children? Oh, all right, I'll write you a check. They also count on the fact that you want to get rid of them. Right? Because you're busy doing other things. I just close the fucking door if I smell one little bit of this Seven of Swords nonsense. Right? At the end of the day, this energy will allow you to have a protective shield around you against pain. Against pain through people lying to you, saying things that aren't true. Why is the Nine of Wands here? I love tarot. And I just took a peek at this card. This should always make sense with this. It should have said something about this, and it should have said something about this. This says something about this. It does. It says if you're in this energy, you put a shield around you and you're protected from this, so you don't have to worry about this. You're not worried about it anyway because whatever happens, happens. You're neutral for the outcome. The win, the lose, the yes, the no. So this card talked about this. This next card is read with truth. Actual truth. Archangel Michael's sword of truth. And it should have talked about this, and it does. It's the world. It's the very card that was crossing over here. Alright? End of story. Backing up my whole fucking reading. This was a complex set of energies to separate out for you. The world. If you're in this energy, you get a shield from this. Ability to stay away from, spot deception a mile out in fog. And on top of that, it changes everything. It allows this energy, there's an energy of truth around you because you can cut through it. You'll be able to see this energy. It'll open the door for this energy to come towards you. All this happens in November. And I believe it happens all around, well before we get into Sagittarius season, around the 11/11 portal. But it gets amplified for you the second half of the month. Okay? So, I will say it one last fucking time. This is you. In this reading, you must be the Queen of Pentacles, whether you're male or female. Do not care about the outcome. I never do. That's why this channel is successful. I didn't fucking care. I didn't care if 2 people were watching when I got here. I cared about the channel. I'm passionate in my readings. I give them with soul, but I don't really give a fuck if anybody's watching or not. I still do Sagittarius readings and nobody watches them compared to the other readings. But somebody does watch them. You. And every person matters. So, but at the end of the day, if I was just talking to nobody, me and a parrot, that'd be fine too. I'd still be pulling the reading. At the end of the day here, you need to have care. So care about the person, care about your life, care about yourself, but don't care about outcomes. That's where we get blinded. All suffering stems from attachment. Attachment to outcomes, in particular. Attachment to, they must reach out. They must do this. All of that. And it daisy chains other energies like greed and desperation and things like that. We have to be careful. Be the Queen of Pentacles and you'll come out this month smelling like a rose. Not only will you learn something on 11/11 per se through that portal energy, but you'll also meet someone here. This energy, whatever this is, it could be a person or it could be a new career path. It could be anything. Changes your life, whatever it is, and that's always nice to see. Set you on the right path. There's 2 pre-shuffles in this reading, as you saw. And it came out on the table. You saw it play out. It's unreal. Okay. I'm going to pull 3 more cards, see if there's anything else the universe wants to tell you, as if this reading wasn't complex enough. There's a lot of people that could not have pulled this reading. This is complicated energy. This is very tricky and very hard to explain. I was very careful. I would watch it a few times. All right? I'm not playing. It even took me a little bit to sort of get it all sorted here. All right. Give me 3 cards. What else you want to tell Sagittarius? Strength, the 4 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and crossing the 4 of Swords is the Knight of Pentacles. It's just a repeat of everything I've already said. I can't tell you to be in that neutral energy again. That Queen of Pentacles. Take it slow. Okay? Base energy of take it slow. Take it slow. Know who you are. Know what you want. Know what you don't want. And have no expectation for outcomes. If it's 8 broken cups, don't sit around and go and get in your head. It's 8 what do I do? Don't get in 8 swords energy. Because I can't find it. I can't get it back because I shuffled it away. But we had 8 swords under the devil. If it's 8 broken cups, walk away from it. Alright? You ain't got time. Well, as the great Mr. T said back in the 80s, ain't got time for no jibber jabber. Right? Ain't got time for no jibber jabber. That is your reading. It's a powerful reading. It's definitely, I don't have a lot of Sagittarians that come here, but this is definitely for you if you're here. And because of that. All right? That's your reading. I wish you nothing but the best. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck, Sagittarius. What are you, a fucking woodpecker? Knock it off. What the hell are you doing? I gotta buy a dowel a week for you.